Okay, so we are streaming live. We should be
Okay.
good to go.
Hey, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
Yes, welcome, goddesses. Happy Wednesday morning. Happy goddess chat morning.
Mm-hmm. Take a break from all that Thanksgiving
Yeah.
preparation for what it is. It's going to be a lot different this year from many people.
Yes. So, how are you
That's okay.
this morning, my dear friend?
Uh, well, as always, no matter what frame of mind I'm in before we enter this conversation, I always look forward to it and I feel
Mm,
much, much better. And I thought, well, you know what? I'll put a picture of the sun and the water behind me to remind me of that
mhm,
every day it's a rebirth. It's every day
mm.
is a new day.
Yes.
Uh, Today was exceptionally cloudy,
Mm,
and I was kind of bemoaning the fact to some friends about, oh, sometimes I just don't want to go out to the beach if it's cloudy because don't know if there's going to be anything to see. And they reminded me, Paige, when even on a cloudy day, there's something, and the sun is behind that. Uh, and
yes.
sometimes it appears, and sometimes it doesn't. But do you have comfort in knowing that the
Mm,
sun always rises? It's always a new day. Uh, and sure enough, I went out this morning, started out cloudy,
uh-huh.
and I had it kind of inspired one of my photographer friends the other day to come out because he says, oh, there's not much to see. And I said, well, there's always something. And he ended up showing up, and we were laughing about, yeah, I'm going to find that something. And so it happened that one of the local artists who comes out and does the sand art, the sand mandalas,
Mm,
was
mm-hmm.
out there and drew a beautiful sun. Uh,
Oh.
and it was cloudy, and I was thinking, see, there's my sun. And
Mm,
then it was almost like it summoned the sunrise to appear, because
okay.
it wasn't too long after he kind of finished that the clouds started to part and there was just this beautiful glow. It was like a crown coming out, just all these
Mm,
rays. And it was beautiful. And I thought, there you go. There's always something there
awesome.
to see. Yeah. So I am feeling the energy of that. And so, long story short, I'm a fabulous place right now.
Good.
Yes, goddess. How about you? Here, I've been
I am
wondering about
well.
me.
I am on the verge of an abundant day. So between seeing clients um, and organizing for our dinners tomorrow, just a lot to do,
Mhm.
and I'm
So you,
grateful for it.
yeah, and you're sitting on your throne, your blue throne, and
My
as I'm
my
look,
comfy chair.
no, 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 but I don't know if you can see yourself. It almost looks like angel wings
Oh, okay. Yes.
behind you.
Yes. It's a very comfy
You've
chair that
got,
we purchased whenever we started sitting in the garage throughout the summer. I was like, I need a better chair.
yeah, I think a lot of people are experiencing that. You see a lot of commercials for
Mhm,
comfy
mhm.
chairs these days.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Oh, indeed. Me too.
mm.
Um, so our goddess this week is Isis.
Oh, mighty Isis. I don't know if any of you out there remember that TV show Isis, but that was almost the first thing that came to my mind was that character. She was kind of like
Oh
Wonder
yeah.
Woman. Uh, yeah. And it's interesting that, of course, every goddess picks us at the right time. As we were
Mhm.
saying before we hop
Yes.
on these chats, we have an earlier chat. And
A
I don't know
pre-chat.
about, yeah, yeah. I think a lot of us are feeling that Isis energy, or that we feeling the need to call on her, because
Yeah.
it's almost like we're rebirthing ourselves, reinventing ourselves
Hmm.
every day. Something is
Yeah.
coming, and
As we continue to see this year unfold. Absolutely. I sense that. Another messenger that came from her message was soul retrieval. And so that's
Mhm.
another piece of what I feel like is happening in my life right now, at least, is this recalling parts of myself so that I have all of my soul to move forward with whatever purpose is unfolding. And there's
Mhm.
a lot unfolding, there's a lot of quiet work that has been done over this year, and now we're unfolding that into, manifesting that into reality now, right? Things are
Mhm.
beginning to form and become something.
Yeah, we've been called during this year to sit back because a lot of people are saying, what now? What do I do now?
Mm-hmm.
How do I handle whatever it is?" And you're feel that feeling inside of you that needs to come out. But what is
Mm-hmm.
that?
Yeah.
So hopefully we've given you some tools with the different goddesses to retrieve that.
Yeah.
And I know you had been planning some things that then turned into other things that then turned
Mm-hmm.
into other things. And
Yeah.
I was saying that it's just like a reinvention every day because some things don't turn out,
Mm-hmm.
but you release attachment to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
And
something
yeah,
else comes up.
yeah. And it gives you that opportunity to birth, we're talking about rebirth. So
Mhm.
renew, reset, redo, so there's
Mhm.
this that seems to be happening um,
Yeah.
in the evolution of what we're experiencing.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's interesting because Isis, the mythology is that basically she embodies all of the aspects of the major goddesses. So when you
Mm-hmm.
call on Isis, you're calling on all these powers.
Yeah, yeah, the mother goddess. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
not one.
Yeah.
And I love the story. One of the most profound or well known myths of her powers was that she brought back Osiris from the dead
Mm.
because but he only came back for a day. and then and then he went back, and then later on
Mm-hmm.
she went on to be with him, and the two of them formed their powers together and all of that. But
Yeah.
I just thought it was kind of funny that yeah, okay, we'll bring you back, but just for a day.
Mm-hmm.
So we it for me the message was, okay, I've got today, uh, and
Mm-hmm.
what am I going to do with that
Yes.
power that I've summoned today?
Mm-hmm.
Very
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Something
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to journal about later, and I'm sure
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
be able to connect the dots. Oh, that's why that happened. Oh, that's why that happened. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I
Well, we
love
were
this
talking. We were
exploration.
talking earlier today. Yeah, we were talking earlier today before we hopped on here also about the practice of feeling your feelings.
Oh, yes.
And I think that in the journey of rebirthing, it's because there's an emotional something that's rising within us, right? And
Mm-hmm.
our emotions are such a gift. Um, it's just a matter of how are we co-creating with them? How are we honoring them? What is our relationship with our emotional feelings? And recognizing that it's a part of the journey to the self.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So as we're feeling these very dense, heavy feelings about the loss of something, or the transformation of something, or not knowing what's going to be next, it's important to honor what that is within you so that you can have clarity.
Absolutely. I'm just looking at the alignment message in our just the description. Your insistence on defining yourself by your losses and wounded stories are not serving you now. Your alignment task is to fully accept things as they are.
Mm.
Choose to find a new way to put the pieces back together.
Mm.
Let die what doesn't serve you and focus on what works. There's
Mm.
so much goodness to come from this situation, even if in this moment you feel trapped.
Wow.
Boy, a lot of us are feeling trapped, literally trapped in our house. We may just not go anywhere. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, what do I do now?
Yeah.
That's such a lovely message too.
Hmm.
Um, I really like how the goddesses we've been talking about throughout this year have
They're
enabled
exactly
us
what need to
to,
be observed in that moment
yeah,
every
yeah,
week.
every week. Oh my goodness. Well, as always, uh, we encourage you to share with the group what are you feeling needs to be resurrected.
Mm.
What are you re
Yeah. What are you reading?
what are you reading? Yeah, what needs to be read?
What are you reworking, redoing, rebirthing, resurfacing? I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of these things that we have dreamed about in the past, and now we have the space and time to do something about those dreams. Like that's part of that rebirthing is maybe feeling that inner child, um, those dreams you had when you were younger, feeling
yeah.
like, okay, I'm gonna re-experience those and see how they offer themselves to me now. Oh, I've got a little bug.
Oh, yeah. And we're I don't know what to. I had a thought, and then it just kind of
Yeah. Well, I just keep hearing revisiting, revisiting. So what is it that
yeah,
you can revisit within yourself, within within your dream your dreams? Like what can you revisit that might be ready to be given some new life?
yeah. And I I thought your comment about going back to your childhood and what were your dreams and things like that. When we were children, our
Mm.
imagination was so real to us. And
Mm-hmm.
then somehow we thought, oh, that's just imaginary or that.
Mm-hmm.
However, really, that was an indication that of something that's coming in the future or what we
Yeah.
can make possible. Uh, we create our own reality. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's magic, just
It is.
like how the caterpillar enters the chrysalis, it becomes the goo. Where some of you may be feeling like I am so in the goo,
Right?
and I don't know how it's going to turn out. And it's just I just love how the in the goo that it just completely breaks down, and then even like the DNA becomes different.
Mm-hmm.
What the
Mm-hmm.
pieces you think
Yeah.
make you or make that completely
Yeah.
change, and then
Yeah.
you emerge. So how
Yeah.
exciting this time is, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we can be all enough is enough, or we can say yes, goddess, bring
Yeah.
it on. I
Let's
love
go.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
goddesses, allow yourself to settle into some gentle exploration. What's ready to be
yeah. And
reviewed?
be gentle on yourself.
Hmm.
Don't judge it. It is what it is,
Yeah.
and you will get through this, guaranteed. And yeah, we'll have to see what emerges in the next few weeks, months, how you're all like reinventing yourself.
Yes.
Share, share, share. I love it
Yes.
when people share.
We want to hear from you.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, goddesses, we wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Hope
Mhm.
that you have a beautiful weekend, um, of possibly some rest and reviewing and restoring.
Mhm.
And we will return next week with you once again.
Yes.
Many
Namaste.
blessings. Namaste.
Mhm. Yes, goddess.